With the Smoky Mountains in the east and the Mississippi River in the west, Tennessee has an amazing variety of habitats and climate regions. What this means for birds is that certain areas have different species that sometimes cannot be found anywhere else in the state. I got interested in this underrated topic when I noticed that black-capped chickadees can only be found in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, and so researched the ranges of several other birds to create this map. Based on this, I decided to separate this video into 3 different sections: the Mississippi River Valley, Western Tennessee, Smoky Mountains, East Tennessee, and Central Tennessee. Let's start with one of the most diverse and interesting regions, East Tennessee. First, we have the birds that can be found only exclusively here, out of the whole state, which includes black-capped chickadees, common ravens, ruffed grouses, brown-headed nuthatches, and a little farther north, red-cocked woodpeckers. Next, we have birds that only breed in Smoky Mountains, but can be found elsewhere, with chestnut-sided warblers, bull-headed vireos, veeries, black-burrian warblers, spotted sandpipers, black-throated green warblers, Canada warblers, and rose-breasted grosbeaks. Finally, we have birds that stay year-round in Smoky Mountains, but are either migratory wintering or breeding in the rest of the state, with red crossbills, red-breasted nuthatches, winter wrens, and northern saw-whet owls. Next, we have Central Tennessee, which both emits and contains several birds which the rest of Tennessee don't or do have. The only 2 birds that are truly unique to Central Tennessee are the American goshawk, whose winter range dips into a tiny area of north central Tennessee, and the Beckman sparrow, who has 2 separate populations in the north and south. Despite this, there are a few birds that Central and East Tennessee share, with the black-throated blue warbler, sandhill crane, and the breeding range of the golden-winged warbler. Additionally, West and Central Tennessee share the least bittern, while Central Tennessee lacks the cliff swallow, yellow-crowned night heron, and fleeced warbler. Now we have the last, and possibly most diverse region, West Tennessee. This area, being along the Mississippi River, has many aquatic habitat-needing species, with the greater white-fronted goose, black-billed whistling duck, snow goose, Ross goose, cackling goose, fish crow, American white pelican, Franklin's gull, least tern, Mississippi kite, willet, buff-breasted sandpiper, grayed sandpiper, west sandpiper, black-crowned night heron, king rail, LeConte sparrow, Nelson sparrow, brewer's blackbird, and rarely painted bunting and western kingbird. The few birds that only winter or breed in this region are the blue-winged teal, warbling vireo, northern pintail, greater and lesser scaup, and little blue heron. Despite the high diversity of this region, certain birds that can be found almost everywhere else in the state cannot be found here, with the Connecticut warbler and sandhill crane. I hope this demonstrates to you just how much geographic landforms, such as mountains and rivers, can influence bird ranges. I think overall, Western Tennessee wins the title for most birds that cannot be found anywhere else in the state. East Tennessee is most important for breeding birds, and Central Tennessee for migratory birds. Thanks for watching. I have to thank the Cornell of Ornithology for their location-based likely birds and accurate range maps that made research for this video so much easier. Please subscribe, share, and like.